What's up guys, Pippideed here, and welcome to the first episode of my road to Manchester City for FIFA 17. This series is basically me just trading and playing games and doing as much as we can to build up coins to buy every single Manchester City player in the game. That includes bronzes, silvers, golds, informs, and all the other special cards. We will also be buying the stadium, the badge, the kits, and of course the manager. I'm not sure if Pep Guardiola is in the game, but we're going to try to get him too if he is in the game. But yeah, that is the premise of the series if you've never seen it before. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing trading, we're going to be doing games, we're going to be doing anything we can to build up coins, to get the players, because it's not going to be easy and it's going to take us a very long time. But to get started, of course, for every FIFA, you have to go ahead and open your starter packs on the web app, and that is what we're going to do right over here. And we're going to open the packs, we're going to try to build a starter squad, and then we're going to get onto the early access to play a game. So let's see what we get from these packs. I get a few packs because I've been playing for FIFA on this account for a while, so hopefully we can get something decent. That is not too bad, I don't think. Hoffman, right mid. Well, he's not exactly fast for a right mid, but not a bad start. I would like to get a lot of players from one league so it's the easiest to build a team. If this guy had pace, that'd be good. So we're going to store everything in the club right now. We're not going to sell anything just yet because we have to figure out what team we want. So we're going to go ahead and open the next pack, which is an all players pack, hoping for at least one decent thing in all of these packs. Okay, that is good for me as a Boca fan. However, for this series, I don't think that's going to be that good. He might actually sell for something because he's 88 pace. I think he was a silver last year too, which is kind of crazy. That might be something to look into. Although Argentinian League, I don't know how popular it is. But at the beginning, anything is popular. So we'll save the Lone Legend pack for last because it's not that important. I mean, sure, we'll have a legend that we can use, but I don't know. Diarra is actually pretty good. He is going to sell for something. I like that. You know what? I won't even say it because I'll jinx it. But that is really good. Okay, so we're going to store all that in the club. I did not expect we get a 83 rated player. That's got me pretty excited. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, open the last all players pack. Let's see what we get over here. Wimmer. Ooh, and we got another. Yeah, he might actually sell for something just because he's a Premier League player. So that's not too bad. We have a few Swansea and a bunch of other Premier League players, which is very good, obviously. Obviously, the dream would have been to start off with a good City player, right? But can't ask for too much. We did get Diarra, which is pretty nice. We'll open up the silver gift pack. Any silver City player right here would be great, but who do we get? Park Soo-chang. Not exactly what I would have wanted, but it's okay. That kit is very nice. That is a very nice kit. You know what? I might actually just make that the home kit because they gave me two yellow ones, which is very weird. So we'll make that one the home kit for now. Obviously, we're going to get the City kit later on. Store all that in the club. And we'll open the Lone Legend pack. Who do I want from this Lone Legend pack? Well, obviously an Argentinian would be the best. But we get Over Mars. Or I might be butchering his name, but it looks like Over Mars. I'm pretty sure he's a new legend in the game. And those stats are actually pretty tasty for a legend in the left mid role. That is not too bad. We're going to store everything in the club. And yeah, we're going to go ahead. I don't think I can sell anything actually right now because it's not letting me go into the transfer market. However, when the early access comes out, we will be able to. We're going to list up some of the cards that we don't need, and we're going to try to build a starter squad, and I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys, so before I show you guys the team that I built, I want to open this Delhi gift pack that I got last night. It is a gold gift pack, so hopefully it has something decent. We get Downing, and that's actually pretty good because that means I can switch my formation now. Instead of playing with the default 4-4-2, I can play with the 4-1-2-1-2 with the left mid and right mid. I needed a cam from the BPL, and I actually got one, so that's actually pretty great. We're going to go ahead and send him to the club. I'm going to send the fitness to the club. I'm not too sure what I'll do with that, and I will discard these because we don't need them. So with some of the players that we got for starting, I ended up quick selling like all of them because none of them would sell for their minimum. They weren't very good players, So we pretty much quick sold most of them. I did manage to sell this one silver card over here for 400 coins, which isn't too bad. And I said, you know what, we have enough coins to buy some city players, so why not buy them? It's going to fit into our team because we have a semi-BPL team. So you know what, that's what we went ahead and did. We went ahead, we bought Humphreys Grant, one of the youth players at City. We bought him for 300 coins, which is very cheap. We also went ahead and bought Ambrose, and he is definitely going to get into the starting 11 once we start off because he is 86 pace and we don't really have a good striker, so he is definitely going to be in the starting 11. I did make a mistake. I bought 2 goalkeepers. I probably should not have done that and saved my coins, but you know what? We had to buy him at some point, so whatever. We went ahead and just cleared out the transfer list by mistake. Gone. We bought him for 200 coins. Can't get him cheaper than that unless I got him for 150 bid. And I also went ahead and bought Caballero, who's also going to start because our goalkeeper isn't that great in our first team. And we also went ahead and bought in the main over here. Not sure if he's going to start, but he's definitely going to be making an appearance in the beginning. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team really quick. Almost forgot. Let's go ahead and check off all of these guys that we just signed off the checklist. And now we can go and play. Okay guys, so this is the team we have right now. Not too great, but I did manage to get 91 chemistry. And the best part about this team obviously is the defense. We got pretty lucky with getting a bunch of BPL defenders, or Premier League defenders, not Barclays anymore. And yeah, so with the City guys, we're going to bring them in over here because they're definitely better than some of the guys we have right now. You know what, we'll take out this Sunderland guy. We'll put in Ambrose right there because I think he is right-footed. Humphreys Grant, we'll put him in here because he gives us chemistry. Gone, he won't play because we have Caballero, but he'll definitely be on the second team. So yeah, we have a pretty nice defense. Our midfield is not that great. Now, if I put in the main, I lose chemistry. Okay, so you won't play him, but we'll have him on the bench. Now, what I was saying about the formation was that I can switch to a 4-1-2-1-2. Yeah, there we go. And we can take out this guy, bring on Downing. Let me just check something up. That's annoying. Championship, yeah, okay. So that's good. And yeah, this is the team we're going to be using. We don't have that many coins right now, so I went ahead and bought the 1,000 coin boost for 5 games, and we're going to go ahead and play a game now. And then for the rest of it, I think I'm going to play a bunch of games off screen because you guys don't really enjoy the gameplay that much. And it's not really fun when I'm playing with a team this bad. So we'll build up our coins off screen a little bit. But don't worry, I won't be doing trading that much without showing you guys. So let's definitely play our first game with this and see how we do. So our opponent is coming up right here, and there's actually a change that I made to the team. I noticed like literally right after I stopped the recording. If I switched my strikers, I could have started in the main because he gets the hyperlink, the strong link with Ambrose, who's also French. So that is what I did, and it actually got us to like 91 chemistry or so, which isn't too bad. So in the main, is going to be getting his start. And yeah, I'm pretty sure like every City player we bought is in the pitch right now except Gun, so that's pretty exciting. However, as you saw right there, our opponent has a very, very good team, and this is Division 10, by the way, our first game in the division. I want to play divisions more than I did last year and sooner because last year we took a while before we got into it. And our opponent had a very nice team. And right there, the main has 3 chances to score. And unfortunately, I couldn't score none of them, which is shocking by me. I really should have scored, especially considering the team we're versing right now. We need to get goals when we get the chance. However, Ambrose would get the chance to make it 1-0. And he does with a very lovely finish right there. Not too long after that in the main chance. But yeah, FIFA 17, Frostbite engine. It's so different to FIFA 16. Like, some of the mechanics I have to get used to. Finishing I have to get used to. I have to get used to a lot of things, and it's going to take a while. And that is another reason why I kind of want to play a lot off screen so you guys don't have to see me struggle that much because it would just be really repetitive. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm going to be playing games off screen, but hopefully you guys don't mind. If you do, I don't mind showing every game, but I just feel like it's not going to be worthwhile, especially since I want to do single matches because obviously I want to show you guys the division games. I just don't want to show you guys like single matches all the time. So that is another reason why I'm going to be doing it off screen. And over here, Ambrose steals it from the defender right there. believe the defender was Cahill, I'm not too sure, goes through on goal and gets his second goal of the game on his debut. And we're winning 2-0 against a pretty nice side. And I'm thinking to myself, how are we pulling this off? We have a mediocre team. Our opponent is not a bad player, and he has a very good team. So maybe we got lucky to have a 2-0 lead. And something I noticed I've played like 4 games so far, not too many. And I'm noticing a lot of changes. Like, I feel like physicalness on a player's card and heading is more important than it used to be. And over here, by the way, it's a new feature. His player gets injured and it forces him to make a sub immediately, which could be a little bit worrying, because what if you go through on goal and one of your players gets injured and stops the play automatically? It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out throughout the year. But yeah, right there, he had to sub on someone for Andre Gray, I believe. And it was a pretty good sub, because as you're going to see coming up, he brought on Mkhitaryan, and he also scored from that play too. So yeah, right there, Mkhitaryan comes in for Andre Gray, which is a very good sub. But Dele Alli makes it 2-1 right there. And I was a little bit nervous because I knew that our opponent obviously had a better team. And with that goal, he's pretty much back in it. So we have to play slower than we've been playing. And over here, we would have a chance with Downing. However, a great tackle right there from his defender. And Sanya clears it wide over here to Mkhitaryan, who wins the header, gives it to Dele Alli. Dele Alli to Hazard. And here's another thing I've been noticing. Pace. I feel like pace is a little bit more important this year than it was last year. And I know Hazard has a bunch of pace. He's got 85 pace. Our defender has like 75 or less. He should not really be catching up to Hazard. But I noticed last year that even slow players sometimes, or most of the time, caught up to fast players. So I feel like pace is a little bit more important this year than it was last year. So that is something I definitely struggled with throughout this game. And with that struggling, he scored a second goal. So he's back in it 2-2. And at that point, I thought, you know what? I'm going to lose this game 3-2, because I just know how this cookie crumbles. I've seen it a million times before, and I'm just expecting it to happen, especially since his fitness is not way better than ours, but like his players hold up better. And over here, another example of that pace, Mkhitaryan just absolutely shredding our defender right there, which I still understand. Mkhitaryan is a very fast player, and our defender isn't exactly the fastest, but still, last year, those defenders were able to catch up to fast players. So yeah, we tied the game 2-2. Not a bad start in Division 10. I honestly thought we were going to come across slightly weaker teams, because that team we came across was pretty strong considering what our team was. But yeah, Ambrose gets himself a 9.1 rating. Very nice start for the Frenchman, and I hope that he can continue that form. Anyways, guys, this is going to conclude the first episode of my road to Manchester City. We have a tie in our first game in Division 10. My name is Pibidid. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.